So I actually just have two slides to show and then a couple of questions, quick questions. So the you can see that there are a lot of people from Sunnyvale, and there is a reason. So this first chart here, it shows the daily flight frequency over Sunnyvale. And so this graph tracked the January flight information and from January 1st through 26th. And on average, every day we are getting about 102 flights over one area. And they're flying with an altitude of 3,600 or 500 feet. And so the middle reference line here is the average. So out of these 26 days, we had 10 days that are above average. And furthermore, there are 8 days we had over 150 airplanes flying over. And the red box here, it shows the number of flights from 4 different airplanes. These are actually airports. These are the major 4 top ones, the San Jose, San Carlos, San Francisco, as well as the Palo Alto. And you can see that the Palo Alto has the lowest altitude of around 2,500 feet. And San Jose has the most frequent, that's about 70 on a daily basis. And they have altitude below 3,000 as well. So right now, San Francisco, they're actually, on average, is about 6, and their altitude is a little bit below 6,500. So what I'm hearing from this meeting is that I think there's not going to be a lot of change to these numbers in terms of altitude as well as the number of frequency, right, coming from SFO.
San Jose arrivals coming from San
No, it's
SFO arrivals in red.
arrival.
Right.
So
The SFO arrivals are in orange.
on the beige color, yeah.
Okay, so ask that question again.
I think if you look at the red box here, the 2 numbers for SFO right now, we had about 6 flights coming from airplanes going to SFO, and then their altitude is on average is about 6,500 feet. So the meaning that I'm hearing so far is that I guess coming in 2018, we're not going to see much change to those 2 numbers. So they're not going to be a lot of
I don't
airplanes.
quite understand the numbers.
They
there.
could lower that elevation from 6,000 to 4,000, but that's what we're here about, right? Those SFO flights could be at 4,000 feet instead of 6,000.
But I think I'm hearing from them,
Yeah.
they're not going to be altitude change.
So I don't know, where's Sierra Park?
It's in the very heart of south part of
It's right
Sunnyvale.
on your line right on the line.
It's
It's
where,
right, actually, I can see those airplanes flying over my
Sarah
house.
Park is maybe 2 nautical miles west of, east of your line, that little jetty that comes out at the 4,000 to 5,000 foot.
Jetty is going to go over Sarah.
Okay,
So
so
you change your thing.
what?
very close where 85 meet 280.
But it doesn't matter. It's a Sunnyvale residential area,
When you're
right?
done with your presentation, let me go back.
Okay, I just have one more thing, and, yeah, right here. So this is actually we took a snapshot of one single day in January. This one happened on January 9th. So on that day, we had over 200 airplanes flying over, again, the same neighborhood, Sarah Park. And so the top one, the graph here shows the time spread of these airplanes. And so the red bars here are the airplanes going to SFO. So granted, there are not too many airplanes coming from SFO, but you can see that they're actually pretty steady over time. So we had from 12 to 1 a.m. and then all the way to 11 to 12 p.m. as well. So they're just coming nonstop, basically. And so the graph here, the lower graph here shows the gap or the interval between the flights. And so almost 70% of these flights are coming within 5 minutes after one after another. And then another 20 from 5 to 10. So basically, there are 80% that are basically just coming, within 10 minutes. So we're just getting these non-stop. And then this last graph here shows the altitude. And basically, this one, it just shows that 85% of all these flights, 200 airplanes, they're flying below 4,000 feet. So they're not only flying a lot, they're also flying very low as well.
And what arrivals are those?
So the purple ones are San Jose, the red ones are San Francisco, and the SQL are San Carlos. So those are the three major
And you're
ones.
saying they're below 4,000 feet?
Yeah, so for 86% are below 4,000. But if you see the SFO actually,
San Jose is below 4,000 for sure.
Yeah, San Jose.
That kills us.
so the San Jose actually, if you look at their average altitude, it's less than 3,000. It's 2,900 feet.
It's mostly Southland, it's the same as San Jose.
The one, two,
Which has been.
But it really kills the folks on the ground. So if you run into your coworkers in the hallway, you have more material to talk about.
No, that's, yeah, it has been very high.
So basically, I'm just hoping using those two graphs to show you the situation in Senegal is. That's
So-
why there's so many people.
So you were gonna see if Sarah Park.
No, I was confused. I didn't know what we were talking about San Jose RMP approach, so.
No, she's talking about the average height
Yeah,
of
just
a San Francisco airplane over her was 6,400 feet. And I think that's gonna go down to 4,000
And I
if you were to
said-
implement your change, and I think that's unacceptable.
And I'm saying that's not gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, so that's why I want to
How,
get a.
how do you,
Yeah.
know?
I was-
Sure.
so-
The procedure doesn't change, and it still has a crossing restriction at or above 6 a day.
Right.
So
But
the
So.
procedure.
Procedure
when
doesn't
she's done
change.
with her presentation,
I'm done, actually, I just have these two. You can take over. Thank you.
Good job.